Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world, and we're working on the bank right now. In the last video, we built the archery room, which is part of Stampy's vault in the Piggy Bank, and we use this to access the next section of our build. So let's see if I can do this. I should have no problem doing this. Let's give this a try here. I think if I just aim kind of right above it, I should. Good. And just aim above that one. I'm doing awesome. Look at this. I shouldn't have said that. Should not have said that. I can't even get it to... Oh, come on. There. Oh, got it. This one's usually kind of hard. Oh, all right. I'm going to come over here a little bit. A little too high, I think. This is hard because the walls... Get down there. Okay. Oh, come on. Go. Come on, one more. This should do it. There we go. All right, and the door has opened up to absolutely nothing. We have nothing down here. We've this is kind of how we left it in the last build. It's the ceiling's too high right now, and we don't have our ladders in and so forth, or ceiling for that matter. And as you can see right over here, this is what I dug out. This is actually really too much. But if you remember when Stampy and Lee built, or Stampy and Squid, I think maybe built it, I can't remember offhand, but they blew up way too much and caused a lot of problems with some water damage. And as you can see, there is water right above here. And yes, I did break through because I was a little haphazard with my TNT and ended up blowing up some of the, some of the area above here. And so, but fixed everything, no problem. And as you can see, I've thrown some torches around in no particular manner, just because I need to be able to see to do this video. So let's get to this. And just to give you a quick rundown of what's going on here, what the size of this room is, it is in a nutshell, it's 25 by 28. Now the 25 is really kind of overkill, but not by much. So if you go to the left of this opening, which as you can see, I did have more here at the end of this video. I had kind of like this portion out here, but I stripped it back to the doorway so that it'll make the instructions a little clearer. Plus, we're going to have to access this floor to do some redstone. Oh.
Redstone alert, redstone alert, redstone alert.
Yeah, the redstone alarm was doomed to go off on this video because we're going to have to do some good redstone on here. So anyway, so to, the second block from the left of this doorway, from this wall, in other words, from this block right here all the way down to here, that's 25 blocks. And then from here to the left, this is 28 blocks. I think I said 25, like go out to 25, but it turns out 28 is going to be the magic number. It kind of wastes this little area over here, but it does get you an exact right spot over here for the last part of the piggy bank, the vault room over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this little locking chamber here. We're going to do the redstone underneath, and we're going to do some building of the room over here. And then in the last video for the series, we'll do, I think we'll probably save doing the redstone for that, and then the bank vault will be the last thing, obviously. So let's get to this. I said that already, but let's get to it. So we're going to need some more space over here. So I'm going to take this nice wall that I made here. I'm going to just kind of have to smash it back. I'm going to take it back like 5 blocks, I think. I'm just going to kind of bring it out just a handful, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine. I just need a little bit of room to work. 3 high should work pretty well. So I'm just going to bring this back like I said, like just a bunch of blocks. I'm just going to say 5. I think is going to be should be plenty. We just need a little bit of room to work. To run some redstone behind the wall that we're about to build, and I think this will do it. We'll just go with this. So I need more. I'll just break out some more. So, and this is that 2 block high corridor from the other side. That's what that is. So let's mark out where the room is, and then we'll dig it out and start putting walls in, and then do the redstone. So this part of the chamber where the locks are starts right with this. The wall, we've already built these walls previously, so this is where it starts. And this is, we're going to put the floor on top of this. So what we're going to do is go out, 2 blocks here. Oh, no, not with that. We want the this. And we're going to go out 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to bring this straight across here. And again, skip that one. And bringing that out to 6. So that should leave 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's going to be where our levers are going to go. So let's build this up. Since this is actually the floor, like here, but I don't want to put that in because it's just, we're going to have to carve this out in just a second. So we're going to have this be, we're going to put 4 blocks total on top of this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 should do the trick. And we'll put it on this side as well. I don't know why I didn't go to the end. That should go to the end. I'll just bring that out here, and then of course in here we're going to have the doorway. So the doorway is 2 blocks wide there, and of course all doors are 2 blocks high. And just bring that over here to finish that up, and let's put some torches in here so we can work. Oh, you know what? Before we get too far, we really need to finish. Let's finish this real quick. I'm sorry to get distracted like this, but let's grab some ladders. If you haven't already done this, you probably already have. You knew what was going on here. Let's see, I don't need my bow anymore. Let's put some ladders, just kind of right up against that rock, that brick there, and just bring it all the way down, 2 by 2 there. And oh, well, actually, I already did the torches down here. Let me explain them in just a minute, but first let's put the ceiling on. The walls are going to be 3 high, so the ceiling's going to go on the 4th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's just bring this all the way across to here. You know, obviously you don't want to. Well, you can't even put a block there if you wanted, but you don't want to block that off. And there we go. And it kind of leaves this little gap up here, which I'm going to recommend that you fill in at least partially, but you can just cap it off the end. But use the bricks, because in his videos you see this is brick, and then it's the stone of the ceiling here. So you come down here from the ladders, and this is these torches are going to be on the 5th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it skips 3, and then there's another one over here, and then the other 2 just go directly across from it, from those 2 that we have. All right, so that section is done. We can say that section is completely done. So that ceiling should continue all the way out here, which is kind of the whole point of what I was getting at. That's going to remain at the same level. Just bring that out here, and there's torches on the corners here and here, and also here and here. So again, the floor is going to go on top of this rock stone that's there. We're not going to fool with that yet because we need to set up the redstone first. So let's do the redstone. We're going to put the doors in, and this will help make this easier to illustrate that it's working or not working. So let's dig this out here. We're going to go down 2 blocks. Should be plenty. And just dig. Just a nice square shape here will get us started. Okay, that gives us room to work. Okay, and we're going to need to, from experience, I know we're going to need to dig out 1 block underneath this part here, so you might as well do that now. And we might as well do this one too, because we're going to have to, well, actually, no, we don't really need to dig all that out. We'll put that back. We're going to put redstone torches right under here, which, as you can see, open the door, but we don't want it to be open all the time. We want it to be closed by default, and then the redstone switches are going to activate this. So what we need to do is dig down a little bit underneath here. We're going to put redstone torches under those, and as you can see, those shut off, and now the doors are shut. So these 2 redstone torches are the 2 things that we want to turn off using the rest of the redstone in order to operate, open up those doors. So knowing that, let's put the switches on first. It's a 3 by 3 grid of switches. Now, don't forget, this is the floor here, so don't put any there. 3 by 3 here. Okay, now the code for these is on the left side. I'm going to throw these switches now. That'll help again, it'll get it. We'll know if it's working if we hook it up right. So the top middle, lower right, and then on the right side, it's the left middle, lower right. So now we know that those are the switches. And now, now I need to get out on the other side of these doors to make this work. I'm just going to dig a little tunnel out here because we're going to have to do that anyway to run the redstone. So, and now I need to know where the door. Now I need to know where the actual buttons are because I cannot see them. All right, I'm going to have to just temporarily get rid of these doors because they're going to cause a problem. Now again, this is going to be floor here, and actually it would be a little easier to build some floor at that level here too as well on the other side of this door. I'm just going to add, let's see, I think 6 is the magic number. 6 rows. What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be plenty to go down into there. So now that that's the floor, so this one, we're going to take our redstone, and it's right. Let's see, that would be the 1, 2, 3rd block in, and we'll know if it's right because it'll light up. Yep, and there it is. It'll lights right up. That's why we keep the switches thrown, so we know that we're in the right location. So then, if it's the top middle, then let's see, that would be right here. I'm going to put just a block below it so we can put redstone on top of that, and then boom, you see that is lit up. So I know that that is on the other side of that block. So we need to get these two redstone trails into a gate, into an AND gate. So we can't, we need to step this down to the same level as this, but obviously we can't just do that because those two connect and it's just going to cause all kinds of problems. So we've got this little bit of space over here. So we are going to, we're going to, step over here and do it this way. Put the blob there. That way we can go right into our AND gate right here. So we're just going to put 3 blocks here. Let's see. Our redstone torches, a little blob in between, and the redstone torch, which is going to lead out of the AND gate. So there we go. That's good. That will work. Okay, so then this trail is what's. Oops. This is what's a little dark over here. Sorry. Here we go. This trail is going to head downstairs, so we can't obviously put anything there, but we want to get over this way. So if we do this, it'll kind of make that little right angle there. And we're going to bring this downstairs into the little room here. Now when you do this, make sure you carve out enough so that you don't want this level of rock to be there, because if you put redstone on top of it, it's going to just start connecting it here, and it's going to cause a short circuit. It's not going to work correctly. So make sure you dig down, a couple of blocks here so that doesn't interfere with this here. So, and we're going to bring this back under here. Remember how we dug out under the entrance, or you're about to figure out why. You know what? I think I need to, actually, let me back this off a little bit. I think at this point, this is how it's going to end up being into the AND gate like that. So that's one side wired up. So let's go to the other side that we've dug out some room over here. So we know, let's see. Oh, well, we need floor on this side. We need some extra floor. We'll just add, again, just a few rows of it. In fact, we'll just fill this area up. I'm going to have to chop out some of this in the end, but that's okay. All right, so we know that the we don't know. Okay, so it's the lower right-hand corner is touching the ground. So on this side, we want to put it here. Is that right? Okay. Woo! I got it. And oh, this is a little bit low because I think that one is, what is that one? Oh, that's okay. That's right here. But it is kind of interfering, so we're gonna have to chop out a little bit more here. That'll be. Just give us a little more room to work. I'm just going to chop out the next one too. This doesn't have to be perfect or neat or anything like that. So the other one is, where did I say? This is on the top left, the left middle. So I just need to put a block here, and I should be able, nope, I guessed wrong. Not that one. Oh, it's here. It's next to it. There we go. There it is. So now it's lit up, so we know we're on the torch or on the correct lever. So we want to build an AND gate here. So let's just string it out one more block. And then once we build this AND gate, this is in the way a little bit. I'm gonna just chop this out just a little bit more. We'll leave this level though. All right, so let's build our little AND gate. There with a blob in the middle and a redstone torch coming out. So those two are heading into there, and this needs to go. We're actually going to chop out 4 squares right here like this, and then these two are going to be chopped out here, and then we're going to chop out one more there. So we're going to make this little kind of staircase that goes down. So we're going to put redstone right under this torch, which will activate it, and then just start the little trail kind of going down the little steps, and we want it to head down in this direction. So we should encounter our little building area. Oh, here it is. Good. There we go. So this is going to come down here, and he's got a repeater right in this area. I think he knew that it was going to possibly fade out a little bit, so I'm just going to duplicate that. And again, we're going to follow this. Ooh, this is a little tight here. You know what? Because I can't make the turn here into the AND gate here, because it's starting to make this little circle here. So, well, what I can do is I'm just going to dig out a little here just to make some room. I'm going to chop this back one more corner here and put it here. There we go. So that'll do that one. And this one, I think I can do basically the same thing here. Just kind of bring it back one. If I do, yeah, here we go. All right, so we want to make sure that they don't touch and that they're not within one block of each other. So however you can work it is fine. So we just want to build the end gate right now in front of this. And oops, we don't really need it like that. End gate blob in the middle and one torch there. All right. So we've got an end gate out there that leads into here. We've got an end gate up here. Whoops, excuse me. That leads into here. So this is the last of the end gates, and we just need to use this redstone to shut these 2 redstone torches off because they cancel each other out. So what we need to do is dig down. We're going to dig down one more here, and then dig these 4 out here, and you'll see why. So we're going to put the redstone underneath that one, under that red block there, under that block I should say. And then we're going to use repeaters here and here to make sure the electricity goes straight into these dirt blocks here. And I'm going to connect this one up here. So this is, let me just kind of knock this out so you can see a little bit better. There we go. All right, so this electricity is coming out of here. It goes down to this block. It activates that somehow. Don't ask me how. And then we want to go down one more step and activate these 2 repeaters. We want them to go into the bottoms of these 2 blocks. Don't try to put them right into the tops, where the redstone torches are, because that is just simply not going to do anything. As you can see, I was going to say, as you can see, the doors are open. But if we put them up here, we should. They are not open. I have great fear. What is the problem here? Those are shut off, so those are lit up. Why aren't these doors open? Let's try to. Maybe they just need a little help. Okay, there we go. All right. So I couldn't put them in there and then expect them to be automatically fly open. I just redid that switch. Okay, good. Perfect. Everything's working down here. So let's put the floor in with it's just brick stone, obviously. And all these levers are in the way. And that'll be it. That's that piece of redstone done. And by the end of this, you'll be experts at doing AND gates, which are very useful for lots of stuff. In particular, this one, surely. So now all this stuff is going to go away. We're not going to see it ever again. Because what we're going to do is build a little hallway that goes this way. And we're just going to outline it first. So this, the hallway comes straight. The wall is basically like right here. It doesn't go back at all a block. It goes right out to here. So this is going to come out 3, blocks. 1, 2. We already got 2 there, so we just added 3 there. The whole hallway is going to be 2 blocks wide. So in other words, we're gonna see these blocks here, and then this is going to be the wall right here, like that. But let's go down from here. Oh, I guess I need to. Well, I don't know. I know I don't need to get rid of these. They're just going to be underneath the wall anyway. But this is going to be a total of 13 long from here, from this one right here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we just bring... You know, I just have this gift for putting torches exactly in the wrong spot. So let's just bring this all the way out to here. Fill this in. This is going to be the floor of the hallway. And we're just going to build the back wall. We can build all that. Say goodbye to that stuff. Build this all the way over to here. We're going to build this up so that it's 4 high above here. So then that'll give us the 4th level, the 4th block that we're putting on right now. That's where the ceiling's going to be, which is going to be stone, just a regular stone. Let's see, how are we going to do this? All right, well, let's bring this one up here, right to the corner. We can bring those up to that level. Here, there's going to be, let's just bring this across here for a second, all the way down, and match it, you know, meet it up to here. Because then what we want to do is mark out where the window is going to be. So what we do, how we do that is we come through these doors and we go to the 5th block is where it goes up. So, and by that I mean this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is, we're going to bring this all the way up to, oops, the ceiling. That's, doesn't really matter if that's there. So then this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I seem to have this one short here. Yeah, I do. Oh, I see. I'm looking at my drawing now, and it's clear to me that it was 13 blocks, not from here, but from here on my little drawing. Yeah, that seems like a weird measurement to take. Apologize for that. So from here, it should be 14 blocks from the door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so that's going to be that. So here, there should be 10 blocks, and I apologize for the light. There's not much in here, and these torches are not going to stay, but for our purposes, I'm going to leave them there for the video. So we should, at the 11th block, oops, this should be going up to the ceiling as well. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, goes up, and there should be 10 empty blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the 11th one goes up to the ceiling again. So now I can close off this part here, so we don't need that. Bring that up to the 4th level. All right, that's good. Okay, all right, so this is going to be our window where we're going to shoot all the arrows. And again, we don't have any floor in here yet, and we don't want to because we're going to need to dig out a bunch of this in order to put the redstone, just like we did a slightly bigger version of what we did in there with some AND gates. So right from here, let's put, this is going to be a wall here, like this, in other words. Let's bring this out 12 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we just connected. This is actually going to be 11. When you're in the room, it's going to be 10 by 11. And by that, I mean you'll be seeing 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, that's 11 on this way. It's 11 blocks deep, and then you should have 10 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now that the room is marked out, I'm going to bring it up one more level on top of that, because we're going to add the floor after we carve out what we need underneath. So this will help just mark out the room. Well, you know what? There's no reason we can't build the whole wall, because, well, we've had some light issues down here, granted. I'm going to add a couple of torches right here so that we can see what we're doing just temporarily. and then we're going to let's bring the walls all the way up to the ceiling, to what's currently the ceiling. Then we have to put the actual ceiling on top of that, the final ceiling. So we're going to bring this up to right up to the top here, and this is maybe slightly overkill, but so let's finish that around. And right above here, before I put the ceiling in, I'm going to put two rows of bricks, which leaves a 2-block high opening, which is not the final one. We need to put we're going to leave it off right now, but we're going to put a half slab underneath this, because that way we can hop in and out of here more easily to do that. So let's put the ceiling on with just regular smooth stone. Okay, and that's done. And by the way, as I was doing that, I realized that out here I didn't tell you what the dimensions were up high, with, up and down, which obviously are probably too late for you. I apologize, but it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 high. You probably already figured that out, but just FYI. All right, so that is the basic room. Yeah, that's it. It should be 4 blocks. I'm just going to break this. I'm tired of. It should be 4 blocks high. Now there's going to be a floor in here. Oops, a floor in here. But let's dig out this floor a little bit. We're going to go down 2 blocks everywhere, all around this whole thing is going to be 2 blocks deep, and then we're also going to dig out underneath the walls, same height, 2 blocks, and then we're going to go. If we go down here, we want to go out yet one more, just so that we can expose, so that we can get out of the room, because all the redstone is going to be coming from the blocks, the lanterns that are in the wall, and then they're going to be running down kind of into this crack into the big room that's down there. So let's get all this out of here. We're going to do this same thing on all 3 walls. Just bring it, chop out what's under the wall, and then chop out one more all the way around, which means I have to kind of go back this way. And okay, so let's do that. So now that's all dug out, and you can see it's 1 block away from the walls on all sides. And I didn't go under here. It's not really necessary, except oops, there we go. We'll dig out a little bit more for the redstone for this doorway that's going to happen right over here, but that'll be in the next video. So the only thing really left we want to do at this point is just put the floor in. So that's just going to be at this level here. So now that we've dug out all that down there, we can put our floor in, and that'll make it easy to put our redstone lamps in the right spots, and we can wire them up and get the final vault. Oops, the vault built, and that should do it. So that should be 1 episode. And, well, you know what, let's just say it's going to be 1 episode. I don't care how long the episode is, because I got some slightly unhappy news for you guys, which is that I am going on holiday for a week. So you are going to be without me for a little bit, but I'm sure you've got plenty of digging and adding of water to do on all your worlds. So there's going to be, like I said, about a week where I'm not going to be able to upload any videos, because I'm going to be away, and I don't have like a million videos in the stock, like Stampy does, and can just keep uploading them. So anyway, let's do the ceiling real quick in here, since we have this. We want this walls to be 3 high, so on the 4th one, we want to put the stone. It's just a regular stone again, and so it should be 2 blocks wide, the whole hallway all the way down. And that's that. And like I mentioned before, there should be no torches on this wall, but there are, just for our purposes. And again, there shouldn't be a hole here, but I did just so that I had some way to get in there. You know what? I am going to put those half slabs up here before I leave. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Plus, somebody's going to be like, "He didn't put the half slabs in." I'm like, all right. So the half slabs are obviously just going to go right underneath here, and that is just to keep the cheating. So nobody can actually jump in there and jump on the pressure plates that are going to be installed and so forth. So there we go. All right, but I do want to kind of end the video in here, because it's a nice little spot. So I'm going to do that, and turn around here. And thanks everybody for watching. I'm Darman68, and I'll see you next time. Bye.